Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. How is everyone doing? Thanks for joining me. World Update 6 is live, and my most awaited feature since Sim Update 5 is here. The pre-caching option to disable the scenery culling thingy. I've tested it a bit, it looks promising. We'll go and fly with it more today, and we'll explore the new areas in World Update 6, or rather the improved handcrafted areas. As we go, we'll see. ALL update is great so far, glad to hear it. So far from most of the folks in our community, seems like it is working great. But of course, if you drop by in the forums, the MS forums right now, there will be tons of people complaining. Not sure, maybe it's not smooth for everybody yet, but let's see how it goes on our end. Giveaway of what? How are you guys doing, Scotsman? Oh, shame you won't be here tomorrow. So guys, just as a short announcement, I announced this as well in YouTube, or no, in Discord rather. But yeah, the YouTube videos are a bit slow this week. I wasn't able to record anything yesterday. I wasn't able to record anything for today. But we will be having 3 streams this week. Today, this is what you're watching right now. Tomorrow, and then the day after that. Alright, so make sure you join if you have time. More than welcome to do so. So let's see how that works, and we'll be testing out the updates, because this week is Sim Enthusiasts how do you say, week. All the updates this week, oh my goodness. We have this week World Update 6 went live for Microsoft Flight Simulator. We have Wyoming DLC for American Truck Simulator released yesterday. We have Bus Sim 21 released yesterday as well, and we have the Dresden route. Dresden Riesa. Is it Riesa route? Coming on the... When is it coming out, guys? I think, was it Thursday, Friday, something like that, but this week as well. So lots of goodies. Bao Bao Poor? I think you got the wrong guy there. We'll see. I'll announce it as we get closer. Dresden Riesa. There you go. Thank you. Yes, but I'll make the announcement on Discord by... Can't remember the timing, but yes, as soon as I can. With PZB, I have been getting practice, Scotsman. I have been practicing with PZB. LZB I haven't encountered yet, although I have turned it on. With SIFA, with AFB. So yes, I am enjoying it. I don't quite get it 100% of the time yet, but the basics I am starting to understand, and I am loving it. Hey, it's been 5 months, goodness. Perfect timing, man, we're just starting. How's your... Oh yeah, how are the things moving, literally, on your end? Glad you made it to the stream. Let's go and load up. So while we're loading, I'll show you the plan. But we're starting off in Austria, in Klagenfurt. Let's see, history is still not working, unfortunate. Minor details, but okay, maybe they'll fix that next time. Let's see. There has been an improvement with the night lighting, they said. So if it's at night here in the area, you can actually see more stuff even at night, 1 AM, and you have the night lighting kind of thing. If you move that here, for example, let's pick that guy. Kind of see the city glowing at night. I think they improved that in the map. So it's not so hard to navigate even if you're flying at night. But for us, we'll do and make it around 7 AM probably, something like that. Start off in Klagenfurt in southeast of Austria. And I'll show you the flight plan. All players turning off AI traffic, so if you want to fly together, more than welcome to do so. Just join the Southeast Asia server and spawn in Klagenfurt, Lima Oscar Whiskey Kilo, this airport. And we'll have plenty of opportunities to fly together if that's something you are interested in. Big chaos here, boxes everywhere. I can imagine. Hang tight, man. Alright, let's see. Patch goes live tomorrow as well. Oh yeah, looking forward to that patch for Train Sim. Performance improvements, I think, right? And stability improvements. Turbo Arrow, yes, we're flying with the Turbo Arrow 4th day. Thanks for spotting it. There it is. Because we will be flying over some mountains. I want to see how the mountains look like. Part of the updates say they've improved the elevation data, so we'll see how that changes. Oh, where am I? There we are. Good. And the biggest update that Ira's really looking forward to, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this guy, off-screen terrain pre-caching. So if you set that to ultra, you'll get minimal stutters when you're turning your head or moving the camera fast. The pop-ins that we've observed since Sim Update 5, you can completely eliminate that with ultra setting here, which is great so far. I think overall we're getting lower FPS but less stutters. So right now as I'm streaming, getting 42, not bad. Still get stutters though. But I look at my VRAM, 9.9 gigs. So yeah, it's maxing out my GPU again, which it didn't do anymore before. Oh, there's a viewpoint there. Nice. Alright, let's go and fly a bit. Don't get scared, okay? The sound that you'll hear is coming from me, not from you. That guy. That's me. No devices got plugged or unplugged on your end. That's just my Xbox controller turning on. Because we will be flying and exploring a bit of this area. I think if I go fast, there it is, a bit faster. This airport is now handcrafted, Klagenfurt. Let's go and start at the entrance maybe. Southeast Asia, yeah. Ordered a motion platform V3. I'm more than poor now. That makes sense, yes. Poor in money, but rich in paraphernalia, in peripherals. Terminal, Klagenfurt, there you go. Has anyone been here before? I like the details. There's even an open window there. Very nice. Let's have a look at the tower. Austrian.com. I like it. Car park at the back. This is one of the handcrafted airports that comes with this World Update 6. Anyone know how to read that? I cannot. So let's leave that be. This lane. Shankar only. What does that mean? Let's get back on the airport here. I do like the surface, the textures. Very high quality even if you're this close. Very nice. Especially from this angle, I like. The markings are super crisp. The windsock has its own area with paintings, with markings. I did notice a few bugs with the taxiway signs though. I have the real taxiways mod enabled, so the lettering is better looking. But, and I'm not sure if this is because of real taxiways or this is a real bug with the airport. But if you look closely, so this bigger sign is from the real taxiways improvement. But you can see there's a smaller one there in the middle. I think you can see that better from this side. Yeah, this one. So you have like the old version and the new version of the taxiway. Normally, the real taxiways only affects US, but apparently it also affects the entire world, all the other airports, because it changes the textures, it changes the signs. So it affects all the airports. It just doesn't make them 100% accurate. But the signs, how the signs look themselves, have been updated. And I'm liking how these textures look. The grass and the soil looks like farm sim from this view. Man, that looks very nice, huh? Troglodytus or Troglodytus. Yeah, he's a great guy. Creates a lot of sceneries for Austria. Hey, Bunky. Glad you made it, man. And glad to hear about your nice experience. Where's that guy? There? Who is this? Man, those sounds. That is cutting it pretty close. Oh my goodness. That's definitely a player because I don't have any AI here. Very cool. Yeah, double taxiways. I'm not sure what's causing that. If I have a scenery conflict or whatnot. Real weather, yes. The weather is very good here. Perfect for sightseeing at the moment. Live weather. Update like this in ATS, I know, right? Xbox profile name. I think it's the Clumsy Geek. Let me see. I'll pause the game. The Clumsy Geek, yeah. That one. Can you see it from your view? Oh, it's cut off, huh? Yeah, but it's the Clumsy Geek, one word. Southeast Asia server. Good. Man, but that looks amazing, doesn't it? The lighting. Aside from these bugs with the overlapping signs, it does look more like a scenery issue. But let's see if we'll observe similar problems in other airports. Yeah, you know what? What I thought, we can actually compare this with the chart to see how accurate this is in terms of the taxiways in this 2010M 2010 mic. Looks a bit weird to me. 1 second, let me load the airport. Klagenfurt is that guy. Let me show you what I'm looking at, this guy. So, taxi. There it is. Okay, there it is. So we have Charlie here. Yankee, past that. It's not very descriptive, is it? 1 second, this one is closer. Military apron. So Charlie, Lima, Bravo. So the two taxiways connecting to the runway are Bravo and Charlie. And it's Lima that's connecting Bravo and Charlie. Lima 1 and 2. Does that make sense? So this is Charlie, indeed. Yes, this one. Yeah, that looks good. So this should be Lima. This guy right here. Is it? It is Lima, I think. If I'm reading this right. 1 second. Yeah, Lima 2, Lima 1. That looks good. And this should be Bravo. So the taxiways are accurate. Just the signs are not completely making sense. It's 2405. Maybe that's a military thing. He lived indeed. Yeah, the guy who was flying. Thanks, LL. Got it. Thank you. Nice. Are you spawned in here now? Let's see if I can find you. Yeah, Charlie, this one. So that looks good. And the mountains in the distance, looking great so far. What I want to really observe later on is if the mountains will be popping in and out. You know that problem that as you drive, as you fly over the mountains, they kind of morph with the LOD or something. I want to see if that's still a thing. I hope not anymore. Oh, look at this. Actually get helipads now. Not 1, not 2, but 3 helipads. Things are taking shape. This looks perfect for the H145, huh? Nice. And the other upcoming helicopters in the sim. Also, performance is silky smooth now. In the sim update 5, if I did this, sorry if anyone's getting dizzy, I would be getting stutters all over, but now the sim loaded everything in one go. So even if I look in other angles, it's just loading that. It's not reloading that anymore. It's in the memory somewhere. Nice. Okay, good, good. Let's go ahead and start it off. Let me double check the windsock was facing that way, right? So it's 10 left, was it? Yeah, facing that way. So let's take off here, 10 left. To Bravo. And then back taxi to the beginning of the runway. Makes sense. Okay. Loading in. Alright. Are you flying in the turbo arrow as well? I'll go and look for you later. I see someone here. Yeah, I saw that, Scotsman. Although I'm not familiar with many of them. But looking forward to trying them all out. Is this LL? This looks like an arrow. Actually, this looks more like a... Is it a warrior? Yeah, this is a warrior with the propeller having 2 blades. That might not be LL. Because the turbo arrow in the arrow 3 have 3 blades on the propeller like this guy. And the arrow 4 has a T-tail like this. Those are the differences I notice. I missed somebody. Hey, Cellabones, glad you made it. Thanks for joining. How have you been? Okay, let's go and start things off here. It's been a while, so I'm a bit rusty. I haven't flown in a while because of the Bing issues last week and the scenery culling issues. I have not been flying as much. Parking brake set, gear selector is down, avionics are off, yes. Mixture is lean. Magnetos are in the off position, indeed. Let's turn on our batteries. Good. Let's go ahead and fill that up. We have a long trip ahead of us. I guess not really that. Well, let's just stay on the safe side. Let's go and fill it up fully. There you go. So that's reflected there now. Looking good. Annunciator panel. It is lighting up. Turn off the batteries. Let's go and check our controls. Okay. That is working. Rudder pedals left, right. Looking good as well. Oh, I love it. Minimal stutters now. When I'm looking right and left, just like before Sim Update 5. Thank you. Thank you. We finally get this update. Oh, 1 second. There we go. That's a different key. Oh, how can I look there? Oh, I think I have a different profile. 1 second, guys. Huh? Yeah. Should be Clumsy flight. There it is. So I can move my head better, I think. Nice. Okay, that looks good. Trims. Yeah, in the center. So flight controls, flaps, and elevator trim looks good. Exterior, that should be okay. The only thing we need to check is the oil quantity. 6.1. That's really cutting it close. Let's go and refill that. Oh, there's even a sound when you refill it. Nice. Should be at least 6 quarts. I don't want to fly that close. So everything looks good. If you look here, oil quantity must be at least 6 quarts. Good. 2.8, right? Okay. Enjoy. Hey, Coral. How are you, man? So far, so good. But yes, just starting things off. But so far, the new pre-caching option seems great. Getting similar, actually better FPS and much smoother now. Minimal stutters even when looking left and right. Love it. Max RPM, fuel selector, start with the left tank. Good. Alright. Let's go ahead and open the window here. Throttle would be 1/2 inch forward, somewhere there. Battery on, alternator on. Beacon. Which one is the beacon for the arrow 4? Is it this one? Let's have a look. No, these are the strobes. Well, I don't think there's a beacon anyway for this guy. Where would the beacon be? Here below? Because there's nothing at the top, right? Yeah, it's not like the arrow 3. Some planes, they use the strobes as beacons, I think. The nav lights would be here on this left dial here. So if you look outside, we should have nav lights now, yes. But still no beacon. Alright, let's use the strobes instead. That should be fine. Not so good. Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear that, Carl. Sorry to hear that. Hope we can ease it out a bit at least here. Can relax and unwind and forget about it for a moment. Alright, let's see. What do? I forgot. It's been a while since I've flown this. So, oh yeah, the fuel pump, right. Okay. So let's go in primer. Let's apply a mixture. Fuel pressure rises. Fuel flow rises. Should be good. Prime the engine. Alright, clear prop. Magnetos to both. Start it up. Good. Nice. Let's observe that RPM. That will rise. There you go. Pull it back to 1500. Looking good so far. Oil pressure, oil temperature, pretty cold here. Fuel pressure, RPM is still climbing. Pull it back. Looking good. Nice. Good. Alright, landing lights. Let's turn that on later. Avionics can go on. And with the flight plan, I didn't show you the flight plan, did I? 1 second, guys. Sorry. Flight plan is this guy. So we're starting things off in Klagenfurt. What happened there in the background? Oh, I think something is spawning beside me. That might be larger. That would be LL. So we're starting off in Klagenfurt. We're using VORs to navigate as usual, and visual aids. I do want to, so this area right here, this leg from Klagenfurt to Innsbruck, this will be mountain, as you can see from the vertical profile here. Safe altitude is 12,000 feet, and we'll be passing through lots of mountains, even including Großglockner, which is, I think, the highest peak in Austria, if I remember correctly. If I mouse over this guy right here, the peak, and if you look at the lower right of little nav map, it's a very small text, but it says there 11,000. Let me show my mouse. My mouse is here, right? You can see it, guys. Look here later, and you'll see the elevation data when I hover over that area. There it is, 11,302 feet. If I mouse over somewhere else, it goes to 7,000. So that's the way you know how high it is in that place. 11,000 feet. That might be the peak. Maybe. Yeah, that looks like it. So we'll be passing right beside it. But you're frozen. Ooh. Hey, stay. Oh, you fly. I fly where you live. Nice. Where do you stay? This is Microsoft Flight Sim, Coral. Helicopter when? Oh, yes. We had that already, right? But yes, looking forward to more. Once the helicopters get more refined here in the sim, which I hope is sooner rather than later. So we're starting off in Klagenfurt, making our way to Innsbruck, and then we'll continue heading west past this lake, Bodensee Obersee. Looks like we have St. Gallen over here. Why does that sound so familiar? Is that somewhere Fabio flew before? So also I like Little Nav Map is able to capture the POIs now, the points of interest. Kibun Park is a custom landmark here. We might be able to see that. And continue west, and then we'll be tracing, because this guy also is connecting the Rhine River, the River Rhine. Over here you can see the River Rhine. So we'll be trying to trace that, and we'll come across some nice Jakob Park, some landmarks along the way. Then we'll just continue tracing the Rhine all the way to Frankfurt. At least that's the plan. I think I've seen this in real life already, the Rhine, the River Rhine, if this is the one. Because I went to Frankfurt before, and our colleagues here toured us around. There was a nice hiking trail, not really hiking, walking trail, that over, like, you go over and you see the Rhine from below. I think it might be this one, some area here. So I want to see if I doubt that I'll be able to recognize any of the places from a different elevation, from thousands of feet high, but we'll try. We'll see how far we can get in this stream. Copy paste the plan. Sure thing. This one right here. Let's go do that. There you go, for those who want to fly together. Heidelberg. Where is Heidelberg, Bunky? We can check it out. Near Stuttgart. Ah, I see. Yeah, we might be able to see that later, actually. Stuttgart is... Yeah, we're getting close there later. Not too close to see it though, I think. But it does look like it's a completely custom airport now. Echo Delta Delta Sierra. IQ code for Stuttgart. Nice. South of Frankfurt. Oh. Let's have a look again. So this is Frankfurt. Heidelberg. Heidelberg. Oh, this guy. Yeah, it has a cross out. What is that? Air Force Base or something? Crossed out airport code. But yes, Heidelberg looks like that one. And if we have time, we should be seeing it right next to the Rhine, huh? You will fly over Black Forest that is west of Stuttgart. Oh, perfect. I think San Semiano mentioned that. Where was it? What's the name of that Black Forest again? Maybe we'll see it here. This is Stuttgart. And this is to the west of Stuttgart. Schwarzwald. Probably butchered that pronunciation, but you get my point. I can't see it from here, but yes, that's exactly the place that San Semiano mentioned, Black Forest. Castle looks like a scenic spot in Heidelberg, one of the towns that survived World War II bombing. Oh, nice. Nailed it. I don't see a landmark here in Heidelberg, so I'm not sure if they managed to put that castle in. But the best way to see is to fly there ourselves. So let's get going. We'll see if I can make it this stream. I hope so. So let's go have a look at the weather first, so we can set our altimeter. And let me also set my frequencies, because yeah, we can turn on our avionics now. Alright, so turn on the avionics, turn on the radios, even though we won't be using that here in this stream. Go to altitude reporting. Let's just go 7,000 here, so I don't forget. DME. Okay, ADF. Okay, let's turn that on as well. Might use that later. So Klagenfurt is 113.1. That should come alive already. There it is. Good. And then the next VOR would be... Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Pacherkoffel 112.0. Oh my goodness. But Papa Alpha Tango would be the VOR code. Okay. And the course is 283 degrees. 283 would... I think this is easier actually. Oi, I don't have that view here. Yikes. Okay, 1 second guys. Let's add that view. Over here, yes. Control Alt 5. There we go. So I have this view. It's easier to find the exact course. 283, right? 283. So 2928 is this one right here. This guy. That's 123. That's 283 degrees. Perfect. And the runway heading is, based on the chart, 10 left. 103 is what we'll be using this time. 103. So let's adjust that here. That's 90. That's 100. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Okay, so we take off and then turn right, I guess, to like a 180. Looks good. To join the course. Avionics, radios, transponder, altimeter. Yes, that's something I haven't set up yet. Altimeter is 1025. Very high pressure today. Very good weather. 1025, which should correspond to the airport elevation, which is 1472 feet. Oh, that's almost perfect. I like that. 1472 feet elevation. That's close enough. Nice. 1025, set the same here. Looking good there. Good. Schloss Heidelberg is on the map. Is it? That's the castle? Oh, nice, nice. But it might be from Google Maps and not from the sim. But because normally if it's a point of interest, there should be a circle. But let's have a look. We will see it definitely because I have points of interest enabled. Alright, let's go there. Altimeter is set, heading, taxi area is clear, parking brake. Okay, let's turn on track IR here. Release the parking brake. Here we go. We're moving. Test the brakes. They're working. And let's test the flight instruments and avionics as we make our turn here. What happened to that view? Okay, that seemed to have gotten corrupted. Whoa. Is my controller turning off? Oh my goodness, there you go. I was afraid it was going to crash on me. Let's get some panel lighting in here. Okay, that looks good. Turn coordinator. Looks like it's working. The ball is to the right. Turn coordinator moving to the left. Let's go into the other way. Yes, ball now on the left and turn coordinator turning to the right. Perfect. Okay, good. Now where can we do our run-up? Is there a run-up area? There is a point of interest there. We can fly towards that later, I think. Oh, is that LL? Look at that! Bro! That looked so cool. Okay, even hear him from afar. That's nice. Right, let's have a look. Not much. I guess we'll just do it here. Then. That's fine. So we'll face towards the wind. And then we will start with the run-up procedures. To make sure that things are working still. Hey, is that you, Murbaz? Nice. I don't have the names on, so I'm not sure. There he is going for another flyby. Woo! Glad to see that the nav lights are working. Good. How are you doing, Murbaz? How are you liking the new update? Let's go to 2000 RPM. Let's do some checks. Hide the yoke. 2000, there it is. Hey, breeze wind. How are you doing, man? That looks good. Let's do the ground check here. Parking brake is set. Yes, mixture is rich. Max RPM, throttle is 2000. Let's go and check the magnetos. Moving to the left one. Getting a drop there of around 150. Yeah, and falling. Yeah, as always, the magnetos aren't in the best shape here in the turbo arrow. It's much better in the naturally aspirated arrow. Okay, smooth to the right. Okay, dropping but staying. Left, right, same minimal drop on the RPM. Going back to both, that looks good. Vacuum gauge is 4.9, so that's good. That means our instruments are working. Well, pressure and temperature, yes, all in the green, pretty high, but that's expected. Ammeter is working, so we have the altimeter on. Perfect. Annunciators, let's test that. All of the lights are working. Nice. Propeller, let's test. So I'll pull it back and it back up. So the prop governor is working, although it's very slow on the turbo arrow. Ooh, I love that sound. Someone's buzzing past again. Buzzing the tower. Anyone disappointed that Top Gun got delayed? Including the DLC for Microsoft Flight Sim that comes with it normally. Hey Egbird, thanks for joining. How are you? Have you tested out the new update yet? Oh my goodness, look at how slow that gets back to 2000. Not sure if that's normal, but here in the turbo arrow in the sim at least, it is very much normal. Okay, let's say that's okay-ish. Alternate air is... Man, it feels like a war here. Love it. Alternate air is off. Aux boost pump is off. Yes, fuel pressure is good. Pretty high actually. Engine idle, let's check it. Let's go to idle. There he is. 12 o'clock. Okay, dropping down to 700, 800. Yeah, that's as low as it will go. Right, let's get back to 1200 here. Should be good. Alright, perfect. Before takeoff checks, battery, yes, on. Alternator strobes are on already. Yes, landing lights, let's turn that on, or we forget. Let's go and taxi to the runway. Aux boost pump, I'll turn that on to low. Fuel selector, let's go and keep it on the left, but let's start the timer. So we'll switch every, I think, 15 minutes if I remember correctly. Engine gauges, yeah, looks good. Bravo is here. Mixture is rich. Prop RPM lever is max RPM. Others is stadium. Oh, stadium. Flaps are retracted. Yes. Trims are set. Cabin doors closed and latched. Is it? I think so. Yes. Good. Alright. Let's go and check the runway. 10 left. So we'll turn right here to backtrack to the beginning of the runway and then face the correct side. This runway looks clear except for that guy there doing aerobatics. Amazing stuff. Love it. We'll download and test in the next days. Nice. Sure thing. I would happily serve as your guinea pig, Egbird. But yeah, so far so good. So far so good. I've been hearing a lot of negative, seeing a lot of negative comments in the forums, but that's often the case because when people have problems, then they would post it there. But if people don't have problems, then they'll just happily be flying in the sim, right? So oftentimes you'd get more complaints in the forums than praises, which is true for almost anything, right? Even in other industries, it's the same, so it's not really a surprise. Just something that we have to be mindful of. Thank you. Hey Lasty, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Ooh, look at that guy. Beautiful. Right. Let's line up here. I have 10 left. Yeah, that's perfect with the heading I put in. Awesome, right? Had a hard time downloading the update. Hey Elastics, what was wrong with yours? I had a bit of trouble as well. Okay, set it 40 inches. Off we go. Keeping it in center line. Airspeed's alive. What's the rotation speed for this plane? I think 70 knots, if I remember correctly. 70 knots. There it is. Oh, that's heavy. Heavy because of the additional fuel. Look at the sunlight, guys. The glare. I love it. That is beautiful. Whew. The wind's starting to hammer me now. I still have the gear down just until we run out of runway. There we go. Tap the brakes. Positive brake. Gear up. Nice. Keeping it at 100 knots. Very nice. Minimal stuttering. Beautiful graphics. No pop-ins so far. Loving it. Hasty. I am flying the Just Flight Turbo Arrow 4. Let's turn right and look at the adverse yaw. It's working. Nice. So I have to apply a bit of right pedal as I make my turn. $16 minutes for you in total. Nice. I'll tell you guys more about the update, my update experience, as we normalize this. Push this minivan without breaking it. There we go. Beautiful. Yes, we are back to pre-sim update 5 quality, looks like. We get all the sim update 5 benefits in FPS, and I think the downsides have been completely eradicated. thanks to this pre-caching thing. It does sound a bit loud. Let me lower the volume just a tad. There it is. There you go. I think that's a bit more comfortable to the ears. Alright, let's pull back here. 33 inches on the manifold pressure and 2450 on the RPM, something like that. Just a steady cruise climb there. And let's go ahead and turn off the fuel pump. Landing lights can go off and the automatic gear extension can turn on. That will disable that blinking light there on the lower right. Nice. Have a good night stay. Oh my goodness, 3 a.m. Yes, thanks for staying. Hey Gunny, perfect timing. We just took off. Nice. Let's have a look at that stadium. Some mountain flying. Yeehaw! Yeah, indeed, indeed. Looking forward to it. Because I have one of my wallpapers is around this area. So I want to see how it looks now. Motor C Stadium. I think I flew here back before Sim Update 5. There it is. Very nice. Custom asset in there. Looking good so far. Oh, and there's that thing. I think I remember this bit. 1 second. If I find it in the map. I think it should be like some kind of tower, but it's not here. 1 second, huh? Oh yeah, I think it's the... what's the name? Pyramiden Kogel? It just looks like a tall building here in the sim, but let me show you a little nav map. So we're here, this lake here, this guy. Pyramiden Kogel. Not sure how that's how you pronounce it, but I think I googled that before. And it's a very interesting looking structure. Very unique. The only wallpaper is Swiss. Swiss and trains, maybe? Swiss trains for perfect shot. Whew. Thought it was going to crash. It paused there for a very long time. Looking good. Let's go through the checks here. Takeoff, you've done all of that. Landing gear, yes, up. Flaps are up. Airspeeds, I'm actually a bit fast here, so let's trim it up a bit. Mixture is rich. Prop speed is 2575. Actually, no, I've gone past here already. Cruise climb now. Yes, mixture is rich to 450, 33 inches. Accelerate to 104 knots. Yes, perfect. And aux fuel pump we don't really need. Alright, good. Let's have a look at what that should be looking like. Let me load up my browser. Pyramiden Kogel. And let me show you. Where is it? Okay, let me do this instead. This guy. So it should look like that. A very unique looking building. Unfortunately, it was not included in World Update 6, so it's just a... I don't know what you call that. Weird building like that one. Close enough, close enough. We'll take it. 33 inches. Okay, let's start joining that VOR. Intercepting it at the right radial. So let's follow that one here. Flight from or to Dresden would have been appropriate for tomorrow. Why? What's tomorrow? Don't get what you mean. Tomorrow is Shang-Chi, right? It is for you. A big pillar, yes. Translated to a big pillar. Looking good so far. Let's go ahead and turn on our autopilot in here so I can go outside and take some photos. Go to Omni mode, turn on heading and turn on autopilot. There it is. Applying a bit of right rudder. Really having a hard time climbing. I pull back on the mixture a bit. There we go. Let's climb to 12,000. Yeah, it's still the same problem. I think I remember this before. Some areas in this place, the textures aren't the best. If you look close there, yeah, very low textures. Although here it's good, so I think it's not really a Bing issue or a server issue. I think it's just this area, this specific hill right here, has very bad textures. That is if tomorrow will be train sim. It's a big if. Let's push 33 inches. Pull back on the mixture a bit more. I think I can actually lean it to the peak without going towards the red line. Yes, that should give it more power. Normally I wouldn't need to do that, but the turbocharger behavior in the sim is not yet ideal. Shang-Chi, yeah, it's a very nice movie. Really enjoyed it. Can the missing areas be fixed by flying higher? We'll see as we climb higher if it will change. I doubt it though. I doubt it will, to be honest. I think really that area is just not so good. But so far I'm liking how sharp those mountains in the distance are. Alright, let me turn on the thing, guys. Let me turn on the they call it the controller, so the sound will be happening again. Don't get alarmed, it's just me. There it is. There we go, now we can take some photos. Man, look at that. Our sim is back. In all honesty, Sim Update 5 was really an Xbox update, right? And then PC users got caught in the crossfire. But thankfully with World Update 6 and the fixes they've done, I think proper attention has been put again into PC users. And I'm loving it. Beautiful, oh my goodness. But it's not too bad, huh? And I still see trees even from this height. We're, I think, at 8,000 feet now. I still see trees perfectly below. Let's have a look at another angle here. And this is why I like the controller. So much better. Now look at how different the textures are. This side here versus the right side. Yeah, the right side is much better. The left one, this area, really, they don't have a very good one for this area. Maybe they took it in different seasons, huh? Or different days. Let's see how that changes. The view is better up close. Oh yes, that's very true. Yeah, I'm just climbing because we'll be encountering heights later, going up to 10,000 feet. Like up there. So I'm trying to keep it safe. But only up to 12,000 probably. Actually, you know what? 10,000 might work. No, we have a peak. So okay, let me show you. So based on the flight plan that we set, Little Nav Map knows the elevation data. And it's saying in some parts here, in this leg that we're currently at, the leg safe altitude overall for this leg is 11,500. So let's round that up to 12,000. Because this guy right here, if I zoom in, this guy, this peak is actually, where does it say? 10,131 feet. Yeah. So will have to be a bit higher, just a tad higher. We'll see how it works. But yeah, thankfully we have some pretty good weather. Last time I flew here, we had some terrible cumulonimbus clouds, thunderstorms everywhere, and it was scary. Not being able to descend because of the high altitudes, high mountains, ground elevation, and then you're kind of squished in between, right? Mountains below, clouds above. But today at least we have a bit more freedom with that. Nice. Now where could we be? Let's have a look. 29.7 miles from the VOR. Let's measure that just so we have an idea where we are. 29.7 is somewhere here, pretty close by, 30 miles. So to the south of Biosphärenpark Nockberg. Something like that. So we should be somewhere here. And if that's right, then we should see a lake, a huge lake to our left side. Yes, that's the one. I see it. That's the one. So we should be in the right place so far, I hope. Hey, Dr. Jones, 2 months. Guten Abend. Is that good evening? How are you? No worries, Egbert. Glad to have you here. All good, all good. We need all the voices, so we have more eyes and ears for safety. Good evening. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the follow, Egbert. Enjoy your beer. Let's have a look outside again. Oh, but wait, 16 minutes. 16 minutes, so let's go and put the fuel pump to low. Not really a lot of consumption on the fuel yet. I don't notice it, but fine. Let's move to the right tank. So far that looks good, sounds good, no sputtering. Alright, nice. Next switch would be 30 minutes. Doubt there's snow already in Austria. Yeah, that's true, might be too early. Although the peaks maybe, I'm not sure. What is the temperature right now in Austria? Well, in Klagenfurt a while ago, we were at 13 degrees, 13. Yeah, so maybe at the peaks it could be snowing already. But yeah, look at this comparison here. This part right here, very low quality, but over here looks nice again, right? So it's just really that spot right there, which was something I noticed already in a previous update, even before Sim Update 5. It really just needs improvement in the Bing satellite imagery, I think. Also, is anyone familiar with this Airlink livery? This comes with a Turbo Arrow 4. This has an Austrian tail number, Oscar Echo, in the beginning. And I looked at the website. It looks like a private Austrian company specializing in private flights. Man, I love the look of that reflection. Isn't that so real looking? My goodness. Whoa. Not bad at all. Yeah, that's the lake I was mentioning. 1 second. Yes, we overshot already. No worries, we can descend. So I'll be controlling my altitude anyway. Let's go ahead and lean that out. That's the peak. Let's go 100 degrees. Rich of peak. Nice. And let's lessen that. There are many places in Austria where snow stay all the year. Ah, I see. Makes sense. How cold, how high some of the areas are. Interesting enough, I'm still not descending. There we go. Nice. You have a few clouds up ahead, right on top of the peaks, which makes a lot of sense, right? Normally these mountain peaks have very, how do you say? They sure like their clouds. Always some clouds on top of the mountains. Okay, 12,000. I guess we should actually switch to standard. That might mean, oh yeah, we're pretty low, so we need to continue climbing. $1013. There it is. Wow, that's a huge difference in altitude, huh? Switching to standard like that. Good. There's 12,000. Just fine tune it. You ordered Honeycomb Alpha and Bravo stuff yesterday. Glad that there's stock already. Did you order from Amazon or from the site directly? Glad to see that there's stock again. Yeah, they've been having trouble with their stock recently, right? They've gotten affected because of all the, they call it the chip, microchip shortages, whatever that's called. So they had to increase the price. Alright, it's looking good. We trim this out. So far the winds are super calm. And look at that city below. I am loving it. Can't remember what my RPM should be. I think it's 2300. But let's double check with the PDF later. 2300 should be right around there. Getting a steady hum. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and lean out the mixture as well. So there's the peak. And we go 100 degrees rich of peaks, which is somewhere there. Okay, perfect. That's the power setting. Nice. Right, let me load up the PDF. Let's have a look at the performance we should be expecting. Arrow for ODM. Operating data manual. Let me show you. Is that showing on your screen, guys? It is, right? Okay, good. So level flight performance, there we go. So we want 75% power. If I want 2300 RPM right here, I'm not sure if that's too small. So we are right here. Let's go ahead and comment. Let's add that square. Where is it? Shape. This guy right here, 2300. We're at 12,000 feet. So, oh, actually I cannot be at 2300. So 12,000 feet have to be at 2500 RPM here. And that intersection would be 32.8. Alright, we'll follow that then. There you go. Fine. Okay. 32.8, 2500. So let's put forward the RPM again. 2500. Let's pull back here, 33 inches. There. Should be good. And we're right at the border of the 75% power in terms of fuel flow. That looks okay. That looks okay to me. Let's just make sure that the mixture is lean enough. There's the peak. 100 degrees rich is right there. Okay, good. Nice. So where are we now? We're 50 miles from the VOR. 50 miles from the VOR. That is looking great. I think the definition definitely improved. Look at how crisp those edges are. Not anymore the rounded mountains, right? Yeah, I remember I had a lot of DEM mods from Troglodytus to improve the elevation data, which made it a lot better, but it made it a lot stutterier as well. But now it looks like it's smooth. My goodness. Let's just keep our eyes on the morphing, if there will be any morphing that's happening. The Alps looks fantastic now. Oh my goodness, let's look outside, guys. Yeah, definitely. That shot. Right? Oh my goodness. Crispy mountains. Do a barrel roll. A real bear. Which area is this? Let's have a look at the map. Little nav map, show us your stuff. Last time I checked we were at 50 miles. So 50 miles from this guy should be somewhere here. So that town below should be this one. Is there a lake to our right side? Do we see it? I think it might be over there, behind those mountains. Beautiful. There, I still see some morphing here and there. If you look closely enough, some of the landscapes will morph depending on the angle. So it's not completely removed, but it is minimal, I think. It's not as intense as before. And interestingly, I still see trees, guys. I still see trees from 12,000 above ground. My goodness. Sure like that. Breathtaking. Nice outlook. Even the shadow that the mountain makes against the sun. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think this is the highlight of the elevation data. When it shows how crisp the mountains can be. Oh, they're still morphing, you see. But it's minimal. It's not as intense as before. Mountains for days. Take a shot here. So many screenshots. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. We're still at 12,000 feet. Okay, that's good. Climbed a bit. That's okay. We can just push it forward a little. 60 miles now away from the VOR. Next VOR still not alive though. Oh, I think the next one is actually an NDB, not a VOR. I'll have to double check. Probably break it, yeah. I remember there's something here if I look. Yeah, no acrobatic maneuvers including spins approved. Yeah, not approved for it. You're at 16.5, close enough, man. Alright, let's have a look at our true airspeed here. We are at 12,000 feet. Yeah, pressure altitude is 12,000 because we're at standard QNH, standard altimeter. Temperature is -2. So let's match 12,000 with -2. So that's 12,000 feet. Match it with -2 degrees over here, somewhere there probably. So we're doing around 170, 168 true airspeed. And if you confirm that with the ground speed that we have, 165, so that looks like we're getting a little bit of headwind, very minimal. Maybe 1-2 knots of headwind, more or less. I like it. Yes, 112.0. And yes, it looks like it is alive, but it is only a DME. That's why, once I switch to nav2, we're getting closer to the end to the DME, but it's not a VOR. That's why if you look here, it still have barber poles on the radial because it's not a VOR, it's only a DME. This 112.0 that we have. So this is our best point. Look at that, we're almost even Steven here. 66 miles from both, so we're right in the middle of that leg. So if you look here, right in the middle of this two waypoints should be somewhere here, right? So to our left, you should have Nikolsdorf Airport. Oh, I remember this. I think, yeah, this is the airport that Trogloditos made, one of the airports he made. Let's see if you can see it from outside. Let me go out. Yeah, that should be that one. Should be behind those mountains right there. Very nice. Oh, I love how smooth it is again. Thank you. Welcome back, Microsoft Flight Sim. And look at those clouds up ahead. Oh my goodness, that looks scary. They're pretty low, but they look good. They look scary. I think finally the performance part of the sim is done now. Yes, I definitely agree, Espen. I definitely agree. They've done wonders with the performance, and now they've fixed the scenery culling problem. Definitely headed the right way. Yeah, and now they have to focus on the simulator aspect. Very true. Okay, let's have a look. DME 1, DME 2, 62 miles. Okay. Little nav map, so we should be 132 miles. So when I'm 132 DME, but I don't think the VOR will be able to handle that much. I'll lose track of the VOR before then. That's fine. That's fine. And then how do I get to Innsbruck? I guess I can just tune in one of its localizers. See if it's within range by then, by the time we arrive at that DME. That is a good catch, Egbird. It's not aligned because I forgot, but it should be. There you go. Thank you. Perfect. That's why it's useful to have many heads. Oh, look at that. Still morphing. A couple of morphing spots. Brakes immersion still, but not as bad, and the mountains are super crisp. Yeah, this area though, the morphing is a bit more intense, huh? You see the mountains like shifting in front of you. I still don't know what's causing that and how they can fix it. We might have our thumbnail, guys. I don't know, it's going to be very hard to choose which thumbnail. Everything just looks so good. The plane, the weather, the mountains themselves, and the lighting. So nice. Maybe that one can work. Beautiful. Called VFR for a reason. That's true. That is very true. This update has both a world update and lots of performance chances and crash fixes. Nice. Oh, the SR22 I saw, it had an update. I didn't know the Husky had one as well. Great. What did they improve in the Husky? And I love that I can actually look left and right without reservation anymore. Because before I would really control my head. Because if I look left like that, it would get stutters. That pre-caching thing, amazing stuff. You don't have Navigraph data in your community enabled. Oh, I see. Maybe that's the one. I'm not sure. It might be Navigraph. Yeah, I do have Navigraph enabled. Let me show you a little nav map where that is. So here's Innsbruck, right? And the DME is right here. And you can see the icon is different. That's for the DME icon. Because the VOR, the icon of the VOR DME is something like that. Like a square with the hexagon. If it's only a square, it's only the DME. But you can go straight to Innsbruck and we should be okay, I think. So let's have a look how Innsbruck looks like, because it is... Oh crap, I missed switching my tanks. Huh? That's fine. Okay, looks good. Beautiful. Left tank. No sputtering. Good. Also on the GTN 750 can find the VOR. Ah, I see. Yeah, that might be. So what I was wondering about is, after the DME, how do we know how to go to Innsbruck? Well, I guess we could just follow the heading. 301 degrees. The winds are minimal, so we should see it. Or I can also maybe track this localizer right here, this ILS. Runway 26. Yeah, it has a DME component, so we should be able to detect it, I think. 111.1. Let's see if I can capture that already. Might be too far. 111.1. Yeah. Nope, not working. Maybe later as I get closer here. 49 miles from the DME. The VOR I think is the hexagon. The square is the DME. Follow roads. Oh yes, later we'll be following the Rhine, the river, instead of following the VOR. 111.1, you know it by heart. Oh yes, that's true. LOWI is your home base, right? Yeah, makes sense. Oh, look at that. Then you should be a perfect judge to say how it looks now, if it changed any as compared to before. Let us know how you find it when we get there. Let's have a look outside again, guys. Sorry, I can't have enough of it. Oh, wait a minute. Where's Glossgokner? I do want to see that peak. I hope we haven't passed it yet. Have we? No, we should not. So if I look at... 1 second. Over here. 80 miles. Should be directly to our north once we're 80 miles away from the VOR. Are we? We are 87, so we're actually past it. So, 1 second. Let's get back little nav map here. So we're at 87. So we should be somewhere here. So it should be to our right side, maybe. Where is it? Which one is it, guys? All of these look high mountains. I don't see anything that's really... Maybe it's that one? Maybe it's that one, huh? You guys think? One of those, probably. I do like how sharp the mountains are. No more rounded edges. Ooh. That is very nice. And yet the textures look much better again here. Although that one might not be the best candidate. This area is probably always filled with clouds. It's so hard for them to get proper satellite images. Probably. But yeah, this looks like one of those places which always has snow, huh? The peaks. Yeah, that's amazing. Have a look back here. Oh, I think we lost our VOR. Yeah, lost our VOR. Switch to 112.0. So we get 40 miles away from that NDB, or from that DME rather. And then let's keep an eye out for the LOWI localizer to see if it comes alive. So 40 miles away from the DME here. Right click, measure distance. 40 miles is here. Right, so Grossglockner should be 1 hour. So we're here. Should be in around 5 o'clock. And then on our 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, there should be another peak here, which is Venediger. So hard to pronounce. 10,000 feet again. Okay, let's have a look. So 5 o'clock is around there. So that might be Grossglockner. Right there. That might be it, that one. And then the one that's new, oh my goodness, that's pretty high. Is this correct? Oh yeah, it's pretty close, huh? My goodness, that's pretty high. Phew. Maybe we should look more. You're in danger of hitting anybody or anything. Beautiful. Okay. 12,000 feet now. Good. Let's have a look at our instruments. Oil pressure, oil temperature, fuel pressure looking good. Fuel flow is good. Suction is there. EGT, yes, it's pretty normal. Let's go and put that in here. Nice. Localizer still not alive. We are pretty far from it, so let's just keep it going. I wonder how the airliners performance are now. I like the DC-6 even. I wonder if the DC-6 performance improved. So if you guys remember, the DC-6 was one of the unfortunate ones. Most of the planes got a performance boost with the Sim Update 5, but the DC-6 is not one of them. I wonder if now it got it. Might try that again soon. Look at how crisp those edges are. Goodness. Glad they fixed the Bing satellite images issue. Present location for World Update 7 tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Have they given any hints yet? I hope it's somewhere in Asia for a change. I remember there was a huge demand for photogrammetry, or not photogrammetry, World Update in Korea, I think. Oh, to be fair, we did have World Update in Asia already, or at least one part of it. We had one in Japan. Maybe Korea won't be too far off. Be great. Hey Doc, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. South America, Africa, and Asia need help. Australia, that's true. I wonder if they have nice data for that. Any of those I would be happy with. Oh, look at that. Getting a bit turbulent in here. Not that bad though for mountain peaks actually. Not that bad. My goodness, sorry guys, I just can't get over how crisp those mountains look. And without having any mods in here to change this scenery. Whew. Granted, yeah, the images themselves can still be improved, right? But I can live with that. Not having to do anything, no mods whatsoever for the scenery, and you get something like this. Guess it's NZ, oh my goodness, yes. New Zealand would be amazing if they could do it. Do you use more RAM in VRAM? The RAM is the same, interestingly enough. It's still not maximizing my RAM for some reason. Maybe it just doesn't need it. So I have 32 gigs and it's consuming less than 16 with everything open already. Like OBS, streaming, recording, and it's still not reaching 16. So I'm not sure, maybe they just don't need it. But although the VRAM for me, I think is higher. I think it's storing all that pre-cache data in the VRAM instead, which is which makes a lot of sense, right? Stores it in the VRAM for fastest access. So VRAM should be much faster than the RAM. I'm at 8 gigs currently out of 10. If you look there, memory, that's the VRAM. 8 gigs out of 10 maximum. 13 to 14 in the most demanding places. Sim itself says 4.8. Total system usage about 14. Right, that's the same for me, right. The RAM for me is also the same. I'm at 45%. 45% of 32 gig. Which is around 16, less than 16, right? 6.1 for you for VRAM, I see. And you're on ultra setting as well? Ultra pre-caching? Okay, great to hear. Maybe the higher VRAM for me is because of the recording and streaming. So it might be that the one being used by the sim is around 6. That would make a lot of sense. 143? For real? Goodness. Where is that and what are you flying? It's like an FPS shooter now. 45 minutes. Let's go switch tanks. Oh, localizer is alive, guys. Just came alive just now as we switch tanks. Nice. That means we can actually go straight towards it. Let me have a look at the course. 20 miles away from the DME. So 20 miles away from here would be somewhere like here. So we could actually, like from here, we could turn to the right like so. Right, until we reach this valley going to Innsbruck. Then make our way there. That might be nice, very scenic. Let's see how that works. And maybe I can start descending. Just looking at the elevation, around 7,000 feet. Yeah, I should be able to descend bit by bit. Runway 26, okay. So a heading of 310, let's say. Okay, 310 would be that one. Right rudder. Oh. Piper Turbo, Arrow Turbo 3. Download screen. What a troll. You guys think that's it already? It's pretty close. Is that the valley towards... Yeah, it might be, huh? It might actually be the valley towards Innsbruck already. Nice. Okay, so let's track this. 111.1. There it is. It's alive. What is the course for this guy? 111.1. The course would be 27... No. Course would be 254. Okay. Runway heading is 259. It's a bit offset. Yes, makes sense. 254 on the course. Okay. 254 would be this guy. 254. It's 255. 254 is there. Nice. Okay. We can start descending here. You know what? I can actually start hand flying this. So this would be fun now. Maybe we can do a touch and go. What's the weather like? Innsbruck. Weather is good. No winds at all, looks like. VFR 1022. 1022. Okay. 1022. There you go. Have a good night, Dr. Jones. Cologne Cathedral in Echo Delta Delta Kilo. Flying along the Rhine. Nice. We'll be looking for your house. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Oh man, I'm so happy World Update 6. I have not remembered a smoother experience before. It's so smooth. Getting all the strengths from Sim Update 5, but none of the weaknesses anymore. Great job by Sobo. Glad they fixed that. There's the runway. There's LOWI. Beautiful. Off-screen cache doesn't affect RAM. Interestingly enough, it doesn't seem like it. Maybe VRAM, but not the... What is the physical RAM called? The non-VRAM. That one. No. But VRAM seems like it, yes. At least for me. How is this looking like, LL? Does anything look like it changed? A bit too high. We can do kind of some loops here just to descend. But I think we can manage. Bit steep descent here. But it will work. Looking good. Now let's see how well, because if they changed any of the elevation data here in this area, I wonder how it plays with the Orbix Innsbruck. Because I have Orbix Innsbruck installed. If I remember correct, I didn't uninstall it at least. So this area from that point on, that should be Innsbruck from Orbix. So let's see if we'll recognize some problems in there. Minutes. Yeah, I do, LL. And then I uninstalled the Asobo Innsbruck. But I'm not sure now with World Update 6 if that will have any negative impact. This is just so good. So smooth. We don't have either of them activated. Okay, that's good, so we can compare. If I notice some weird things, I'll let you know, and then you can check on your end if it looks weird as well. Yeah, I'm expecting a few problems with the scenery. I think I remember when I combined Troglodytes DEM data for Austria, when I combined it with Orbix Innsbruck, the problem was the initial version for Troglodytes DEM, at least. The problem was everything got submerged. Like the airport got a bit... The land on the airport got higher, which meant the objects in the airport got a bit submerged underground. So like the people, the plane spotter here that they have, that guy got buried underneath. Like from waist up is the only thing you'll see. That was one of the side effects. So we're still getting a few pop-ups in here, pop-ins, but not too bad. Spawning in from far away, I think. But that might also be scenery specific information, scenery specific settings. So I think scenery makers have options for manipulating the LODs, and I'm not sure, to be honest, if Orbix has updated theirs yet. 79k, oh my goodness. Is that a good price, you think? 79,000. Look at all these trees. My frames are getting lower. I can feel it. But it's still pretty smooth. I'll take it. The amount of detail that we're getting here, no problem at all. Very offset ILS here, huh? Is that normal? Because I'm facing right... I'm right at final here. But the localizer is so far off. So I'm still pretty high actually as well. So let's lessen that a bit more. Go steepen that climb, that descent a bit. Looking good so far though. Let's have a look outside. Yeah, looks good. Looks amazing. I'm not so sure if this is Orbix though. I should be seeing some trains below. This is Orbix. I'm sure I am. Yeah, it is. It has an offset. But in the beginning, if I'm far away, it shouldn't be that bad, I think. This is Orbix because we do have that, we call it that ski thing. Should have some trains here below, I think. Don't see any trains. Maybe on that side. Actually, I'm not prepared to land here. We'll go around. Because look how fast I am. Oh, let's join this one instead. Let's explore it a bit more. Let's do the circle to land approach in here. This is Orbix, definitely. Looking great. Let's land on the other side. Runway 08 was it? I think. Alright, that looks good. Landing gear going down. Looks nice. Gear extension, automatic gear extension is off. So we should see that blinking. There it is. There's the runway. A bit too low, I think. Mixture. Set that to full. RPM, let's raise that as well. Max it out. We're pretty low here. We'll make it work. How are you enjoying the GBR3 H145? I had a look at the store. Yeah. Looks pretty exciting. I think it's perfect for you. How are you enjoying it? Let's go flaps one notch. Let's clear this hill and then I'll turn around. Ah, I love it. No pop-ins at all. Looks amazing. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, that should be as far as we can go, I think. Let's make this turn. Right rudder. Just do a sharp turn here. Speeds should be okay. Here undercarriage, mixture, prop, switches, landing lights. There we go. So high, too high. But we can make that work easily enough. There it is. And then let's go and explore the airport a bit as we land. No full flaps here. Because it is not wanting to descend. There it is. Good. Second, guys. Back to in a bit. So far, haven't seen any visual bugs with the airport. Okay, should be okay. There's someone landing on the other side of the runway. Is that LL? Is that Murwaz? Oh, we're floating. Goodness. Oh, that's bad. There we go. Shoo. Not my best work. I'll take it. Triple team. Awesome. I think the airport is big enough for all of us. Nightbot is on vacation, is it? Oh, interesting. Let's ban that guy. How do I ban him? Not sure. Let's have a look here. We park and let's see. This guy, he's banned already, isn't he? I don't know. Looks good so far. I didn't notice that before. Nice. Performance is still silky smooth. I like it. So far so good. There's Innsbruck right there. The buses don't seem like they are submerged. The mountains are beautiful, sharp, not rounded. I like that. The one I really want to see, let's go and park here and then I'll use the drone to fly around. Hey Panda, how's it going, man? Oh, are you enjoying Wyoming? Right, let's leave it there. And let's go and see the ultimate test if everything is okay. Hey, nice. Is this Murwaz? Is that LL? That is a... what? Is that a Turbo Arrow 3? Okay, the one I want to see is the... ouch, sorry. Where is it? So far so good. Yeah, I don't see anything submerged. This guy right here. Yeah, this guy. The bug before with Troglodytes Dem was this guy. You can only see half, like his waist and up, because the land came up. Now it seems like everything is good so far. And the taxiways, no problems as well. I like it. Yeah. Orbix Innsbruck seems intact. Is that someone taxiing on the grass? Yeah, it looks like it. That's a 3. There you go. Oh, that's Murwaz, I think. On the 4. November 3023 kilo. It's an arrow party. Oh, I like that. Let's take a photo here 1 second. One sec, let me just adjust. Not too shabby. Awesome stuff, guys. Hey Alexa, how's it going? World Update 6 is great. The new setting improves performance so much. No more stuttering when looking around, changing the camera views. So I can actually look around like that without a problem anymore. No more stutters. Because everything is getting loaded to the VRAM, it seems like. Nice. Cool stuff. Ah, right. I have the same thing, LL. Yes, I have the same thing. The Orbix LOWI for me is also in the marketplace. So I have it always on. Right, let's continue the journey. Next leg is... let's see. The next VOR is 110. Decimal 05. 110 decimal 05. Okay, let's switch to the left tank here. Did we not switch? I think we did not. Not so sure anymore. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost full anyway. Okay. So next step from LOWI. I doubt we'll reach Frankfurt today, but we'll try. Innsbruck. Westbound to this VOR. Zurich East. And Zurich should be right there. Right? And we should be passing through St. Gallen here, which looks like a custom airport right by the lake. And then the Rhine should be on that side. And then we'll follow the Rhine all throughout. We'll see. Oh my goodness. The big 4-0. How are you, Jack? Goodness, you're still awake. Glad you could join, man. How's it been? Sorry I couldn't join the stream. I was planning to join a while ago and then saw you were offline already. And then I remembered you mentioned about streaming shorter for an hour. So I totally missed it. How's it been, man? How's your dad doing? Alright guys, let's do this. Let's go and take off from runway 26. I think is the better runway based on the windsocks. And then let's make our way. I forgot the course. Course would be 280 degrees. Okay, 280. Would be that one. Yeah. Oh, that's too fast. Way too fast. Liking your big dinners. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. The windsock is pretty much uncooperative. Sideways now, but it's pretty minimal. Minimal crosswind. So it should be okay. Yeah, looks good. There's someone there. Is that Morwas? No, that's just a dent on my glass. Just dirt. Okay. Landing lights, fuel pump. Let's have a look at my flaps. Okay, my trim. Oh, trim is way up. Too up. There you go. Oh, good. Yeah, LL and Morwas are flying with me. Good. Update is great, Jack. Update is great. Whatever sim update 5 wrecked got fixed now, and we've gotten the performance improvements as well. So far it's been pretty smooth, and the mountains here in Austria are looking amazing. Super crisp looking. So that 259, I think, the heading. There you go. All right. Is that LL entering the runway? 30 inches. Parallel takeoffs. 40 inches there. Right, off we go. With a little bit of left aileron deflection. Let's make sure we don't hit him on the way. Yeah, we're good. There we go. Keep it center line, airspeed's alive, 70 knots. Up. Whoa, yeah. Definitely feeling the crosswind. Let's keep this alignment till we have runway. Keeping it here, right rudder. So that we're facing the runway. Okay, that looks good. We have positive rate. Tapping the brakes. Gear up. And we're crabbing. That's fine. Alright, Eggbird. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Enjoy. Alright, Murwaz. Thanks for flying with us. Amazing stuff, man. Happy to have you. Thanks for the company. Catch you next time. GVR3. Oh my goodness. Good night. That's all I can say. Good. Let's have a look behind. If you have LL in there somewhere. Yeah, he's there. He just took off as well. You guys see him? There he is. Man, it is so smooth now. Super smooth. Loving it. Thank you, Asobo. Good. Right. Fuel pump, landing lights, auto gear extension on. And we'll follow the valley out westbound. You'd love it. I might get tempted. 33 inches, 2450 on the RPM. Should be good enough. Alright. Looking good for cruise climb. Trim looks good as well. Temperature 18 degrees. All good. Now what's the safe altitude here? Let's double check. Let me turn on autopilot so I can look outside, look at little nav map. So let's see, the next leg is this guy, right? And the safe altitude it's saying is this guy, is orange line. Leg safe altitude is 8,500. So maybe 10,000 to be on the safe side, but actually if you look at it, this is because this is valleys from here, from Innsbruck. But if you follow the valleys, maybe it won't be too high. Yeah, maybe we can follow the road here. That will set us way off. Yeah, a bit tricky. Yeah, let's climb to 10,000 just to be on the safe side. Climb to 10,000 and let's see from there. Loving all the details in Wyoming. That is great to hear. Yeah, a lot less stuttery. Before, I could not do this. Do sudden head movements because it would be stuttering all over. Now, it is amazing. It's perfect for sightseeing and perfect for drone shots like this. Isn't that cool? My goodness, that is amazing. There's LL right behind us. I see the speck there. Bye, have a great time. Alright. Thanks for the resub, Jack. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for dropping by. Sure thing, man. Catch you next time. 2 games with less stutters. That's amazing. Even ATS got better. Oh, that's great. That means Wyoming is well optimized, huh? Yeah. Awesome. Oh, VOR's alive. Nice. Right, let's go and follow that VOR then. me apply some rudder pedals here. Sure we're still flying coordinated. Oh my goodness, I don't like the look of that. There we go. Okay, good. Continue climbing. Time sound alert. It's still there, the twice thingy. I thought I fixed that already. Still don't know what's causing it. And this is my favorite part. My favorite part is the scenery culling fix. That it's no longer stuttering when you're looking around. And my second is how crisp these mountains are. It looks so good. Oh, viewers dead. Fine. Let's just follow it like so. Go to heading mode. There you go. There it is. Getting a bit windy here. Pushing throttle 33 inches. Looking good. Let's look outside again. I think that looks great enough. Oh, 1 second though. 1 hour 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and switch tanks here. Right tank. Good. Okay, let's have a look. Not bad at all, and perfect weather for VFR today. This doesn't happen very often here in this region. I like it. Very interested how the stream tomorrow from Microsoft Flight Sim will go. What kind of questions they'll be answering, and what they have planned for us. I'm sure they have plenty of things planned. World updates and the other planes. Oh, and there's a new plane that's coming, right? The Yonkers JU52, was it? I think it's coming on Thursday, September 9, if I remember correctly. I might be interested in checking that out. 3 engines. I think 3 radial engines, if I remember correctly. Not so sure. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna read your name. Is it Zooted? Maybe I call you Z. That might be safer for me. How are you doing? Thanks for joining and thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Right, let's leave it there. To sightseeing. Let's get back inside. Continuing to climb. There you go. Follow the VOR. Should be better equipped now. Pull back on the yoke to keep that climb. There it is. Nice. Hey Jack, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're enjoying a chill time. So has anyone tried World Update 6 yet? On your end, how's it going for you? So far from the community members here in Discord, I've heard most of the people are enjoying it, having the same smooth experience as I have. But I've seen in the forums there are people having problems still. So if anyone has those, let me know. Maybe we can get more info on it. We can try and troubleshoot it together. I'm hearing something outside. 1 second. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. LL in action. Don't sink. Don't sink. Looking pretty cool. Where is he? There it is. Nice. I love the sound. Oh no, where's he going? That looks a bit too sharp. Oh no. Pull up. Pull up. Oh, there he is. You can still see his nav light. Not anymore though. Might have crashed. Yikes. Wasn't me. Not my fault. Good. Why am I not climbing anymore? Oh, 1 second. Push forward on the throttle, 33 inches. There we go. Continuing our climb. Pitch up a little. The VOR is dead again. My goodness. It's finicky, isn't it? Maybe once we clear these mountains, it'll look good. Well, it already looks great, but maybe we'll capture the VOR by then. Very nice. Just like looking around like this. Zooming in from time to time. Seeing the beauty of this place. It was great already before. Looks even better now. With the more accurate field elevation. There it is. The VOR's alive. There it is. Perfect. Nice. Maybe I can actually turn on AI traffic again. Might get lower FPS though. Hey adventurer. World Update 6 is indeed looking great, man. Looking great. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, the only problem I had was in the beginning. When I tried to update, you know the way this update works, right? You update first the client. So if you're in the Microsoft Store, you update the client from there. If you're on Steam, it should auto-update for you, right? And then you load the game, and then you get this update package, which you have to download. And then once you're in the main menu, once you finish that part, you'll be entering the main menu. And from there, you'll update you'll download the world update. You'll update your different packages via the content manager and whatnot. So those things, right? Oh, it's my mixture. There it is. Forgot about that. That's why I was having a hard time climbing. Let's lean this out. There it is. There it is. There's that performance I'm missing. So those are 3 parts where you have to update. I had a problem in the first one, the Microsoft Store. I have the Microsoft Store version. When I opened the Microsoft Store app, it couldn't detect that there was an update. So when I just pressed play, it loaded the game and it said you have to update your client first. But then if I go to the store, nothing was happening. So I followed one of the advice from the people I saw that had same issue. I'm not sure if this is from Espen or for someone else. But some people recommended downloading the Xbox app, opening it, closing it, and then when I went back to the Microsoft Store, it detected the update. So it kind of just refreshed it maybe, and then afterwards it's good. So that's the one that fixed it for me ultimately. Right, there we go. 10,000 feet. We can stay here, and we can also lower the RPM. Actually, no, RPM should be at 2,500. There it is. Let's trim it down. Hey Jesse, how's Wyoming? I've been seeing tons of screenshots from you. Looks like you're enjoying it. Man, look at those textures, huh? The lighting. Beautiful. Yeah, 3 updates. It's almost always the same like that. Any sim update or world update, you have to update 3 times. First the client, then the mandatory update, and then the content manager updates. The third one's a bit tricky. A lot of people miss it. If you're not familiar with how the update system works in this sim, chances are you'll miss it. And even then, you might actually still miss it. You might forget. Yeah, so beautiful. Only half of Wyoming you've explored. Great to hear. How's performance for you? Getting any stutters? goodness. Come on. There we go. Trim it out. Then let's lean it out. There's the peak. Alright, it's 100 degrees. Rich would be there. Okay, there you go. That should be our power setting right there. And we should be all trimmed out for level flight. Ooh, let's go outside. Take more photos. This is amazing. Look at that view. Performance issues, but it's better than 10 FPS. Okay, good. Yeah, because you are very sensitive to those stutters, so if that lessened, then that is indeed an improvement. Good. Zoom out a little. I love seeing those valleys. Just such a nice contrast to the scenery, right? Mountains, and then something, you get like a valley like this, so flat with the river and everything, towns. I just love that shift. Trees, yeah, trees are very heavy on performance. True. Yeah. Wonder what town this is. 72 miles. Let's have a look. 72 from the VOR. Is somewhere here. Stanzak. Maybe this guy, yes. So this is the valley, so this is what we were seeing. Martinau. There should actually be lifts as well here. Those signs are lifts, I believe. Like cable cars and whatnot. I'm not sure if I have the mod enabled though. Might have to look later. My goodness, that view. You even have those kind of like, are those nets maybe? Maybe nets to protect against landslides and whatnot. Might be. Let's switch tanks again soon enough. Temperature 2 degrees. Altitude 10,000. So let's put it like that. 10,000, 2 degrees would be somewhere there. Around 160 plus true airspeed. 163. But the VOR is coming in and out. You see how much it's blinking in and out there. When the nav red tape comes in, that means we've lost the signal. Here right now we do have it. Okay, that's good. Ordered your coffee mug yesterday. Which mug? This mug? Oh man, awesome. Let us know. Take a photo when you get it. Thanks man, appreciate it. It makes coffee much better tasting. Even though I only put in water. That's good. But yes, after I updated, so going back to the update process, the 3 different updates, after I kind of refreshed the first one to force it to update to the newer version, the second and the third went very smoothly and was very fast compared with before. So looks like it is much smoother. Maybe the servers are less busy now. A CG art in the fly-by-wire 320. We actually had one from Fang. I think I remember if you load that in and then the A32NX app can convert it, but maybe with Sim Update 5 that doesn't work anymore. Yeah, Might need a new one, totally. Now, if only we had someone who knew how to make liveries, huh? It would be great. Even simple thing like a logo in there would be awesome. Almost 1 minute 30. We're close to switching tanks again. Oh, look at that. We're actually making a dent on our fuel tanks now. 1 notch lower. Nice. We are in the power setting after all. Yes. Almost, what is that? 14 gallons per hour. Not too bad. Pretty fast, considering. Okay, switch to the left tank. Give it a few seconds. So far so good. Oh, looks like yes, the landscape is leveling out now. Not as many mountains anymore. Let's go and look outside. Yeah, definitely a lot more flat here in this area. Leaving the mountainous regions now. Mountains are behind us. In front are more plains and a few hills here and there. But yes, not as high anymore. So actually you can think of descending if you want. And is that consistent? Is that consistent with what we saw in Little Nav Map? 1 second, let's see. So here is Innsbruck, and here is when it levels out. Where are we? We are 60 miles away from the VOR, so let's put it there. 60 miles is over here, right there, right on that road here in Oberstdorf, and that one is over there. Yeah, indeed. So you can see we are in this part of the vertical profile, so much lower mountains, but it will get even lower later on once we reach this part right here near the lake. When we see the lake, then we can actually descend lower to around 2,000 or 4,000 feet should be fine, I think. Yeah, 2,000 might be nice, so we can see how St. Gallen looks like. Oh, that's why it's familiar. This is the Altenrhein. Yeah, this is the one that I remember this from Fabio's streams. He had a custom airport for this. I think M&M Simulations is the name of the developer of the scenery. But now it looks like this has been also covered by the world update. So even though I don't have that custom scenery, because of the world update, I get the updates here. Based on that, because when the airport has this like italic font compared to the normal ones like that, this one is default airport, this one is custom. You have that yellow highlight on the circle as well. Although it does look like we have marginal VFR here. We have mist probably. Yeah. Temperature is 12, dew point is 12. We have mist here most likely. So the visibility is not very good, only 8,000. No winds though, no clouds either, so it's really just mist. And if it's mist, oftentimes this sim, Microsoft Flight Simulator, will probably not be able to capture that. We can land on it. Yes, a good idea. Let's do that. Let's go and land and see how it looks. Runway 28 would be perfect. 277 degrees. There is an ILS here, but I don't think we'll need it. Pretty good weather after all, so I think we can use that. 277. 2757 is that one. Good. Canada World Update, that would be great. Yes, we'll see. We'll see if they have plans for it. That would be amazing. I would want to explore more of Canada. Update looks so good. Yeah, they really did good here. Compared with Sim Update 5, this has been a much smoother experience for me. Do they still have that bug? They still have that bug, that minor bug, that your mouse pointer, when you move the camera, resets to the upper left side of the screen. So sometimes it's hard to find it. And sometimes it's not even present at all. Like look, it's gone totally. So I have to change the camera view for it to appear. So that bug is still there, unfortunately, it looks like. That's okay. Alright, maybe we can start descending here just a little. Pull back on the throttle. Maybe minus 10 inches. The manifold pressure. Yeah, let's make that descent around 600 feet per minute. A steady descent. The lake is there already. That's the lake, right? Yeah, that's the lake. So that's the airport. There's the airport. Yeah, perfect. Let's go and land there. See how it looks. Yeah, you didn't get Bus Sim 21 today. Were you almost going to buy it? Yeah. Maybe give it a few days because it looks like they are ironing out the teething issues, the teething pains. Normally when games nowadays release, they still have quite a few bugs in them. Bus Sim 21 looks like it is the case for them, but they have applied a hotfix already, so that's good. So I think it's safer now. I'm not sure if there are more critical issues at play. Oh, you're broke. I see. Oh yeah, you're right. You got the Bus Sim 18. That's true. Yeah, great game. At this point, Bus Sim 18 I think is more stable, which is to be expected. Unfortunately, these days we cannot anymore get that silky smooth game right from the beginning. I guess it's a combination of complexity. Games these days are so complex, limited time for testing, pressures from the publisher, and all the different factors maybe. Yeah, oftentimes I cannot remember the last time I saw a game that launched and it was just silky smooth. Well, maybe SCS does that still, huh? Yeah, they might be more the exception to the rule. They are very slow when it comes to releasing stuff, but when they do release, it's always polished. That's the way it should be in my opinion. But not everyone has that luxury of time. Stable. Wasn't for you at first. Bus Sim 18? Ah, I see. Hey! Recovery. How's it been, man? Singapore. It's good. Singapore is good. We are able to go out of our homes more often. But our cases are climbing again because we're starting to loosen up. So I think it's a delicate balance. They're thinking of tightening things again. But yeah, we were able to watch a movie in a theater. We watched Shang-Chi last Sunday. So that's perfectly legal now. But yeah, I think we'll be staying home more often because the cases have doubled, I think, since the country started opening up again. Man, I love how detailed those buildings look even from this far. 8,000 feet up. And that's a default city. I love it. So let's go land at the airport and then let's go and find and look for the River Rhine. Gandang view, yeah. Breathtaking, sobrang ganda. A while ago we were in the mountains. Oh, we passed it already, but way back there the views were even better looking. Pointy mountains and everything. Just super scenic. Might be a tad high for the airport, LL. If we're planning to land here, we might need to descend a bit faster here. Maybe I can join the downwind instead and then land on the opposite airport. Hey Waz, thanks for following. Appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream. So this guy, yeah, look, there is no problem with visibility here. Looks the same, right? Because Microsoft Flight Sim is not able to simulate yet the, what do they call it, aerosol density, like the mist The only way it can replicate mist for now is by adding clouds there, but not really mist. So if you have an airport which has this one, problem with mist, with fogging, for example, because of dew point, temperature and dew point being close together, oftentimes the sim is not able to replicate that, and you're still able to get such nice views outside. Let's turn off the autopilot here, have a little bit of fun. Let's go and join the right downwind for this airport. Pull back on the throttle. Get that descent a bit deeper. Runway 10, yes, let's go for runway 10. Just because I messed up and didn't descend fast enough. Sorry about that. But yes, that should give us a better view at this custom airport, Altenrhein. What resolution? 1440, yes. 2560 by 1440. Looking good. Keep it descending. Wonder what that is. You wanna know what that is, guys? It's like a road going there and just ending. Looks a bit strange, doesn't it? Where's it going? Is that like a port? Let's have a look at the little nav map. This, I think that's this guy, yeah, this one. It really is there. Oh, it's a Rhine. Rheintal-ings something. Einmundung. No, not sure what that means. But that is the entrance to the Rhine, looks like. But that's going down. Ah, okay. But we're looking for the opposite end of the Rhine, which is here. So that's what we'll do later on. We'll trace this coast, and then the Rhine should be the one exiting there. So we'll trace this coast later, and then the Rhine should be there at the edge. There we go. That's a bit more acceptable elevation. Looking good. There's the airport loading in. No stutters, I love it. Just looks great, doesn't it? Landing is the nervous part. Oh, yes, true. Berlin to Vienna. Oh, that would be nice. Hey, Alex! Glad you made it, man. How's it going? Thanks for making it. Were you hunting with Jack a while ago? I tried to drop by, but he finished streaming already. I forgot that he was ending earlier today. 97 degrees would be the runway heading. So that's 95, 6, 7. Let's also tune in the ILS, which is this guy right here. 108.75, 4 degree glide slope. Why is it so sharp? 108.75. There it is. We have the glide slope as well. We are pretty high. Course would be 97 as well, same as the runway heading, which is perfect. Okay, let's adjust that. 95, 6, 7. Good. All right. Downwind leg. There it is. There's the airport. I should be able to make my turn here, but first, let's slow it down. Level out. There we go. 130 knots. Turn off automatic gear extension. Let's go and extend the gear. Keep it slower. Nice. Start our left turn here. Left rudder. There we go. There's the runway. Pull up. We're a bit too low here. That's okay. We'll level it out. Got a job to do. Someone was trucking. Cruising Wyoming. Nice. How are you enjoying it, Alex? There we are. Good, let's just level off here. Trimming up, trimming up. Yeah, too low. That's okay. We will catch up in a bit. Wyoming is pretty nice. Cannot wait to drive with it in my modded profile. What truck are you using? There's LL, I see him. He's making the downwind leg as well, I think. Right, let's see. So, flaps, gas. Do we need to switch? Yes, we do. Switch to the right tank. Landing lights, let's turn that on. Gas is switched, yes. Undercarriage, we have 3 greens. Mixture full. Props full. Switches are set as well. Good. We are pretty low though. Super low. Super low. My bad. Is that LL landing on the opposite side? Shadow Walker Speed 352. Oh, that's the one. Right, right. How are you enjoying that one? Truck sim photos. No bison. Oh, they waved at you. Nice. That's awesome. I missed someone. Thanks for following, Woz. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Matt. How's it going? Doing good here. Oh, crap. Yeah, too high. There's something different about the way the Arrow 4 behaves. I think it's the adverse yaw effect is a bit strong on it compared to the 3. There it is. Nice. Where do we exit? Up next, thank you. Hey Bryce. Thank you for joining, guys. Welcome to the stream. Absolutely loving the update. Smooth as silk now. Thank you, Asobo. We're working hard to fix this sim, because it was a bit of a mess with sim update 5. Right, let's get out of the runway. Oh crap, there is no taxiway here. There is? No, there is. November, there. Taxiway November is there. Let's exit through here. Do like how it looks. They even have fences and everything. Looks legit, doesn't it? Cool. These guys might be a bit too large, but that's maybe from my real taxiways mod. Alright, let's go ahead and open this one. Flaps, landing lights, fuel pump can go off. Nice. Let's go ahead and taxi to the beginning. Hey, Flipstar. Butter. I like that, thank you. And look at that view. You can even see the houses from afar. Very nice. So let's tour this airport a bit as we're passing through it. Nice to see custom buildings and custom stuff, right? Drums, I don't know, construction things. Very realistic looking, I like. Update, didn't fix anything. You still have sim crashing. Oh yeah, that's something that they added. Have you tried it? The safe mode. That's a great thing they have, at least, to help troubleshoot the stuff. When your sim crashes the first time, when you try to load it again, it will ask you if you want to load in safe mode. If it does, try it out and see if it still crashes. That will at least isolate if the crash is caused by a mod, by a third-party plugin, or if it's something that the sim itself is a problem. The grass looks real, eh, Mikri? Yeah, indeed. Texture is very nice, huh? This is how farming sim should look like, I guess. I like how detailed that looks. Man, I like this airport. It's very homey. Is it on Xbox? Good question. I'm not sure if that's on Xbox as well. I'm not sure. But if you've crashed already the game and you tried running it again, it didn't ask you for safe mode, then that might be PC only, unfortunately. Unless you're in dev mode. I don't think there's dev mode in Xbox, is there? Make sure you're not in dev mode so that the safe mode can appear. Xbox Series S, I see. FarmSim 21, let's see if they get BusSim 21 launch. Yeah. Yeah, this is great graphics, my goodness. If FarmSim could get this, I would be super happy. Although to be honest, the graphics isn't really the... For me, personally, I am almost sure that I'll be buying FarmSim 21 when it's out. Because I miss farming and I want something new. And after watching Clarkson's Farm, I watched it. I started watching it a few days ago. I couldn't stop watching it. My goodness, it's just amazing. I still have the duplicate taxiways in there. Not sure. Maybe a real taxiways conflict. Here's the ramp. Alten 9. That guy. Aviation. Nice. Very nice. So this is technically in Switzerland already. Looks like, huh? Yeah, basing on the ICAO code, it is looking like it's Switzerland. What was it? Yeah, Lima Sierra Zulu Romeo. Good. Right. That looks good. Yeah, here we still have those duplicate signs. It might be that the real taxiways mod needs an update. Might be. Not so sure. I'll have to check the forums afterwards. FarmSim streams, yes. You can expect it. I'm expecting to rent a server when it's out, a dedicated server, so that the patrons, the subs, can access it and we can farm together, have competing farms and whatnot, sell stuff to each other. I like that. Yeah, Clarkson's Farm is an amazing show and it inspired me to go farming again. Cool airport, I like it. Good call, LL. Good call for saying to drop off here and explore it. The sim looks so good now, it's just silly, I know, right? I know there still have lots of people complaining, but my goodness. Comparing this with what we had before, it's amazing how far we've come. Anyone know what that's for? Interesting. Looks like a drying rack, but it would be a very weird place to put a drying rack in, right? Right next to the runway, so I'm guessing it has something to do with the runway for takeoffs or landings. Right, there's the runway. I need to double check that I have the right altimeter setting here. Oh, look at that. VFR again. Saying Galen, 1019er. Actually have the wrong QNH here. 1019er. Does that align with the airport elevation, 1,300 feet? It does. 1306. Oh, on the dot. Wow, perfect. Okay, good. Right. Let's make our way. Trace the Rhine. Unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't look like we'll be getting to finish all the way to Frankfurt, but it's okay. Oh crap, I forgot my trim. Oh no, it's going to be a mess, guys. It's trying to keep it centered. Whoa, what was that? Cool. Did I... was someone landing? And did I encroach their space? They had to go around. I'm really sorry about that. Really sorry about that, guys. Whoever this guy is. Sorry. But I looked at I looked at final, didn't see anyone. Got the brakes, gear up. That was me, guys. That was not your device. That was just my controller turning off. Good. Alright. Let's make a turn here. Go look for the Rhine. So the opposite end of the Rhine is this one, the one we saw a while ago. But we're looking for the one that's connecting westbound. Divert the jet stream away from traffic driving on the road behind. Oh, I see. I see. That's a great point. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense, huh? Is that LL? I see some nav lights in there. There he is. Yes. Cool stuff. That makes a lot of sense. So the jet stream that's coming from the planes taking off, if there was no barrier there, then that would drive straight into the main road. But that would be dangerous. So they actually have that kind of buffer or reflector, what do you call it, so that it doesn't get on the road. Amazing, amazing stuff. Airport looks great even from this high up. Very nice. Let's have a look at what that guy is in front of us. Pull back on the throttle here. 2500 should be fine. 33 inches. It's okay. Alright, and then let's... oh, I didn't have landing lights on, huh? My bad. Didn't do those proper checks this time. It's okay. Was that Gunny? Oh my goodness. Hey Barry, we are in Switzerland. Altenrhein, St. Gallen, Lima Sierra Zulu Romeo, ICAO code. Where's the safe mode setting? Might be PC only. You'll have to look at the Flight Simulator forums price to check if that's available in Xbox. I'm sure it's in for PC. I read that in the update, the patch notes, but not sure if that's on Xbox as well. Overflying. Which one? The one that Gunny did? Let's close that thing. That's called trolling. No, it's cool stuff, cool stuff. Where's Gunny now? Made it straight for this landmark, whatever this is. Strafing. Maybe strafing would be a more proper term. Any issues so far with World Update 6? I mentioned a while ago, the only one I had was the update wouldn't want to download initially. The update, so in the MS Store, it should be updating the client there. It was not detecting that there was an update available. So what I did was to download the Xbox app, and I opened the Xbox app, and then I closed it, and then I went back to the store, and now it detected there was an update. Not sure why, but that's how it works. And from there the update was smooth, and so far it's looking great. They have this new option for scenery culling from pre-caching. If you go to your graphics options, then you can customize it so that the stutters will be minimal when you look left and right like that, or up and down. And so far it's working great for me now, thankfully. What was this? Looks like a cathedral. Oh yeah. Very nice. Very nicely modeled. It's like a big one, huh? Abbey of Saint Gallen, maybe. Good. And this one is Kibun Park. Okay, so after this we will turn around, go back to the lake and look for the Rhine. I'll trace it from there. Then let me tune in the VOR here. Zurich East is 110.5. Good. Let's just look for the course going direct. There it is. Around 300 more or less. So what is this Kibon Park, I wonder? Let's have a look. Hey PZ, how are you? Liking the update so far? It's a stadium, looks like. Lots of stadiums, huh? Yeah, definitely is a stadium. Looking great there. Cool. Alright, where are we off to? Let's go and go around this hill maybe. Climb up back to 3,000 feet. Apply a bit of right rudder. Counteract that adverse yaw. This plane just flies so well. Perfect hand flying experience. I know a lot of people, some people are complaining about the ground roll for this plane, and it can be quite fidgety during takeoffs, during landings, especially when there's crosswinds. But yeah, some imperfections with the sim still, with the ground behavior as it picks up speed. Hopefully that continues to get improved, but there are workarounds for it, and so far it's been working for me, so I've been able to take off and land relatively straight. Okay, looking good. Switch tanks here. Yeah, switch to the left tank. Man, love it. Can look really left and right now again. Track IR is perfect again. Alright, sure thing Barry, good luck. Seen someone, yeah, there are lots of complaints for World Update 6 in the forums actually. So I think some people are still having problems. I have not experienced them myself, but yes, I don't doubt that there are still issues. But yeah, for me personally, it's been silky smooth now. Been having an amazing time with the stream. Just sightseeing has never been better. Got a green Triceratops. What game is this, Alex? 1 second, did I miss something? Clarkson's Farms was awesome, great show. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, I started watching Grand Tour after that. It's not the same, is it? Like Grand Tour, I guess, is okay, but it wasn't as exciting for me as Clarkson's Farm. Very different theme, but like the reality show format, I don't know, just so enjoyable. Clarkson's Farm. It deserves all the praises it's getting. I hope they have season 2. You guys think he's going to continue working on the farm? And then how do you guys think, how true is that? That he's working on the farm and focusing on it. How much help is he getting in the background? ATS, when to claim your event reward, and this was extra stuff. Oh, cool. Has already been announced, has it? Wow, okay, that's amazing. Looking forward to it then. I guess we would have to wait for a year at least for the next farming season. See how much better they fared. I don't want to spoil it, so I won't tell the results, but yeah. We'll see how it works the next year. And that's why I'm really looking forward to Farm Sim 21. So I want to have that similar experience. You know, the struggles, the joys. And for sure it won't be the same level, but it's the closest thing we can get. And I can definitely imagine those, right? Those same struggles we've had in farm sim before. We don't know how to start a tractor, don't know how to attach to a trailer, we don't know how to make use of the implements, we keep thinking of genius ideas of how to work the field, which doesn't really work that well. So these are all real problems apparently of beginner farmers. And it's amazing to see that in real life. Where's it aired? In Prime Video, Amazon Prime Video. It's very good, very good. I'm not a huge fan of reality shows, but that one I really enjoyed. How's work? Work is good. Work is not too busy season, thankfully. So I can breathe a little, play a bit more. But yeah, it's very seasonal. So I'm making the most of this not so busy season. Alright, so we're on the coast here, westbound. The Rhine should be, if you look, the Rhine should be, where could we be? I'm looking for that small gap there. There should be like a bridge here, and the Rhine should be the one going past. So we should see this like opening, and the end of that should be going through. I'm not sure if that made any sense, but let's see if it does somehow. Could it be that one? Or that one maybe, huh? Might be more believable. That might be it, the Rhine. Miss PH so much. Yeah, the Philippines is not the best spot right now. Not the safest. Although to be clear, I'm not currently in the Philippines. I'm currently in Singapore. I also moved to a different country a couple of years back. Her friend didn't want to watch it, grumbled and grumbled. Convinced her and she ended up binge watching it. I was hoping for the same with Mrs. Clumsy. She didn't like it still. Not her kind of humor. I was laughing so hard. If there was ever a literal manifestation of ROFL, rolling on the floor laughing, that would have been me when I was watching the episode, the sheeping episode. Oh my goodness. I was laughing so hard. The humor is something that is definitely up my alley. The sarcastic commentary, and then the how opposite it is being shown versus the commentary. I love those kinds of things. Especially, do you guys remember let's not spoil it so much, but in the sheeping episode there was a scene with the auctioneer. and Gerald I think is the star of the show. Oh my goodness, whenever there's a scene with Gerald, I know I'll be laughing my head off. Such a dork at times, I know, right? Yeah, I know, right, Recovery? I really hope for safer things there because our family is still there. So I hope they get it going. Gerald is the best. Even the subtitles cannot catch up to him. A Gerald t-shirt. Did you see the credits? And I thought this for a second, but I saw the trivia. So Gerald and Caleb have the same surname, but I saw in the trivia they're apparently not related. I thought they were just keeping it hush hush, maybe they're father and son or something. But it said they are not related at all. But they have the same surname, like Cooper, I think. Quite nice. This is the Rhine for sure. You guys think? Sure? So there's a small island there jutting out. Let's see if we can see that on the map. Oh my goodness, I'm not so sure this is the right one, guys. I might be here. Oh no, I'm here. Yeah, this is the wrong one. Yeah, this is the one I saw. The land that's shutting out, it's opening out. So the Rhine is actually the one on the left. Okay, my bad. Let's go to the left. That's the Rhine. Okay. Yeah, this is what I love, exploring the scenery and traveling visually, using visual aids instead of GPS. GPS is too easy in a sim. In real life, I'm all for it, right? GPS all the way. Makes things safer, makes things easier. But in a sim like this, it's much more immersive when you challenge yourself from time to time. And did you guys notice the trees? Is it me or are they more yellowish? Brownish? Is that the sign of autumn? Look at how those trees are different from those trees. Do we have seasons in that? Has that been added? That is pretty cool if that's the case. So this is the land that we're seeing. The Rhine is going to be very small opening. Past this land, so that's the Rhine, definitely. Okay, got it. That's the Rhine that we're following. Good morning, Alpha Star. How's it going, man? Glad you made it. Are you driving in Wyoming as well? I've been seeing lots of screenshots in Discord. I've been catching up to the discussions. Great to see people are enjoying Wyoming. So yeah, going back to the farm sim topic, I know people have been complaining about the graphic. Oh, that looks so good. For farm sim, and it might be true, it might be fair, but for me, just because of Clarkson's farm, I really want to get farming again. So I will want to get into Farm Sim 21 when it's released. How about you, Alex? Are you in a farming mood? Are you past it already? And when I started watching that series, I wanted to load FS19. Wanted to rent a server right then and there. Because I remember similar struggles when we had our farm, right? When we had our server. So apparently we're not alone. Probably no farm. You mean you're not missing the bee? What do you call it? The pellets? No pellets for you? Oh my goodness, yeah. For me, I'd like to recreate some of that. Maybe not as hard work, but definitely the struggles, the challenges, and the rewards. Hey, Jamnik, how are you, man? How's it going? Got Wyoming last night just after release. Almost fell asleep driving. It was 1:30 a.m. in the night. Good, good. Alright, so let me just verify that we're on the right place now. Now, can I translate that? Yes. So this is what we're seeing, that like opening there, right? And then there's one more there. And then this one is the river. So we have two openings there. I'm not sure what the official term is, but you get what I mean. And then this is the river, and it's going to thin out more and more, and then we'll have to turn to the right at around, what angle is that? 300 degrees, more or less. Yeah, that looks perfect. We're on the Rhine. We are now on the Rhine. In 3,000 feet, cruising at this level looks perfect. And yes, I'm just hand flying because it feels so much better. Would be neat if someone would mod in Clarkson's farm. Oh, that's a great idea, yeah. That's a great idea. I find it impossible actually that no one has thought about it yet. Maybe someone has. Maybe it's in FS19 already. Oh, hope someone makes it for the new sim. We even have the shop, right? The farm shop. Who was it? We had someone in our Discord. I think it was Buster. He literally went to the shop. He tried to buy stuff, but there were too many people. That's amazing. Having the actual farm reachable in real life. Goodness. You have 10 minutes to go? Oh my goodness. Okay, at least we reached the river. But looks like we'll have to look for a parking somewhere. So we're here. Zurich is pretty close, but something closer would be this guy, Echo Delta 84. So we could turn to the right. So let's see, first somewhere here. We could go on a 327 degree heading. Might be hard to find that farm though, that strip. I think it's better if we just land in Zurich. Yeah, let's just go and land in Zurich so that we get some nice views along the way. here. Zurich is 114.85. That's the VOR. Yeah. 114.85. There it is. It's 17 miles away. Oh, that's no problem. Yeah, it's pretty close. That is a direct way towards the airport, so let's go straight that way. Welcome to Switzerland, guys. And which runway are we using? Looks like runway 34 or runway 32 would be okay. Let's go for runway 34. 334 on the heading. Okay. 334 on the heading. Should be somewhere like that. Nice. But they do, yeah. Head tracker, nice. What did you get, Jamnik? It's a game changer, isn't it? Feels so good. Look at all those mountains visible from this far away. And that makes sense. If Zurich is here, southwest, would be more of those mountains. We actually toured this before, but before the world update. So I bet the mountains look even better this time around. Tobii Eye Tracker 5, nice. Which games have you tried it on? I heard that Tobii Eye Tracker 5 is really good, much better than the 4. We'll explore Wyoming more today. 389 and Cat C16, more photos. I think I am going to use a very similar combo, but for me it's going to be the 362. The P362, but also with a C16 engine. Yeah. I could put in a DD, I guess, the 8V92, but I like my Jake brakes. So I'm going with the C16, I think. On Friday, that's what we'll be doing. Tomorrow we'll be streaming as well, but I'm not sure yet which game. We'll see. Wink wink. DD. Yeah. The DD60 I heard is in progress, right? DD60. Oh, but why did I change this? Sorry. It is 334 on the heading. $11 miles to go. Grand Teton Range, Wyoming flashbacks. Oh, where is that in Wyoming? There is the, what they call it, something like Teton National Park, right? Man, this engine just looks so good again. I'm so happy. Smooth as silk. I think I'll be ending up flying more again. But then again, we also have Wyoming. And we also have Train Sim. Oh, so many goodies. The DD60 finished recording. Nice. That's something I'll definitely be getting. Just south of Yellowstone. Nice. So it's on the west side of Wyoming. Hopefully we can visit that next stream. I would want to visit Jackson Hole. I believe the airport is there in the game, right? It might be a nice crossover logistics point, connecting Flight Sim and Truck Sim. Oh, nice. I'll be looking, Alex. I'll be looking. Thanks. Some wind turbines in here. That actually is reflecting the wind speed. So if you have strong winds, those spin faster here in the sim. Okay, there should be Zurich, I think. Yeah, that's the airport. I see the tower. Good. Oh, there is something there. Let's have a look first. Let us have a look what there is. Let's have a look. Are there many waypoints in here? Viewpoints? Actually, no, I don't see anything, but I do see it there. So it might not be in Little Nav Map. But it's probably, yeah, we have lots here. Goodness, okay. Let's go and check it out. Yeah, direct to Zurich. Got it. But we'll be touring around the city as well. Let's see. 1417. Airport elevation 1,400 feet. Let's have a look at the weather. QNH 1019, so same. That's what we have. Okay, good. So we have the right altimeter setting in here. Correct QNH. There's the airport. I'm just going to overfly it a bit. Going past it a bit. Let's explore Zurich a bit here. And we'll see how it looks. Good luck, Barry. Enjoy. Are you a huge fan of German trains? Oh, you must be, huh? Yeah, you've ridden in them in real life a couple of times, right? You've stayed a lot there. Goodness, I'm just starting to enjoy the German train system. Thanks to Scotsman here. And PDX. And other train enthusiasts in the community. Those are some very low clouds. Let's have a look outside. The airport looks a bit plain, doesn't it? But it's default airport, so that makes sense. But yeah, I like that we don't actually get stutters anymore when we get near airports. That was always one of the big problems before. When you were landing, right? When you were on final, we've had that a couple of times. As you're on final, the airport loads in, the aircrafts on the airport load in, and you start getting stutters. Now, there's nothing. The FPS lowers a bit. I can feel the FPS lowering, but that's just because of all the things that are getting loaded in. But no stutters. Love it. Looks so good. Definitely agree. Dresden launch time should be around 9 AM or 1 PM on the 9th. On the 9th. EST. Let's say 9 AM. That would be 9 PM for me on Thursday. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. Let's see. We'll be checking it out for sure. Man, this is looking great. Is this photogrammetry, you guys think? I think so. I think Zurich has photogrammetry, if I remember correctly. And yes, this confirms that the new setting for the pre-caching includes not only trees and terrain, but also buildings. Everything is pre-cached in ultra setting. So when you look around, you don't get stutters. Beautiful. Right, let's have a look. Did I miss my turn here? Yes, I think I should actually switch to the right tank. Look at that, guys. We almost halved our fuel tank here. We've been traveling quite nicely. Look at that view. Phew. Is our fuel tank still on? Oh yeah, fuel pump rather. Just because we switched tanks. So it's a stadium, looks like. So we'll make this turn. It's a very gentle one. Wow, look at that train. Look at those train lines, guys. Oh. That looks so cool. Let's see, Grund. I like it. Train! So many trains. Oh my goodness. Photogrammetry at its finest. We're getting a few pop-ins here and there. There it is. But not that bad. Swiss National Museum. Oh my goodness, that view. Not bad at all, huh? Not bad at all. What is Grossmünster? Is that like a church or something? It does look like it. does look like it. Yeah. Pretty cool. Still get a few pop-ins with the scenery, but my goodness, that is looking fantastic. Sharpen the turn here a bit. There it is, that's the one I'm looking for. Swiss National Museum. Looks great to me. Thank you for the tour, Zurich. Alright, let's go and land this plane. Airport is that way. Okay. 4 miles away. Oh, there it is. Okay, nice. New turbulence physics and rain sounds. Not yet. Turbulence we've had a few a while ago, although the winds were pretty calm. So I haven't seen it yet. Is it significant? That's great to hear if so. I've seen that in the forums being commented, but I wasn't sure if that's real. Good. Runway 34. I think it might be right here beside me. Landing gear down. Clouds in the way. Not the best for landing. We have 3 greens. 2 notches of flaps. I think this is this one. Might be this one. Mexico in a storm, it was amazing. Oh wow, really? Oh, that's great to hear. Thanks for letting me know. I'll have a look. So better turbulence and better rain sounds. That was what I was hoping for. That we were getting actual turbulence now when we go into weather. Okay, there's the runway. I see it. The approach lights, there it is. Runway 34. Pretty high. Should be able to make it. There it is. Runway 34. There's even a DC-6 in there, guys. Beautiful. Lovely. We're a bit fast. Okay. Let's ease it out. Gentle. Stay in the center. Don't float, don't float. Little bit of left rudder. Keep it center line. Look far. Keep it steady. There it is. Nice. Not too shabby, I'll take it. Taxiway on the right. Whoa! Is that LL? Cool stuff. Right, let's exit through here. Oh no, that's Gunny, I think. Yeah. Buzzing me again. Awesome. Going to be some long weeks waiting for a shipping container to sail across the Atlantic Ocean. Oh my goodness, man. Good luck, Espen. Yeah, hope it all goes well. We'll be here for you till then. We can be your simming proxies. Welcome to Zurich, guys. Nice. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any GA ramp here, so let's just go and sit right next to that hangar in there. Is that Gunny? I think that's Gunny right there. Oh, there it is. It's a GA ramp. Let's go and hang out there. I hear someone. Starting to get a bit laggy, which is expected being in a city and being in a big airport, but still smooth. Lower FPS, but still pretty stable. I like it. Link 5. I wonder what that means. Link 6. Sounds amazing. Yeah. Looking forward to that new updated turbulence. I haven't seen that yet. Maybe we can chase some storms next time. Good. Turn off our strobes here. Sit right next to this guy. Get too close to that guy. Snag his wing. No, we're good. Alright, there we go. Parking brake is set. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up this plane. Turn those off. DF. Good. Alright. Close that. Close the nav lights as well. Yeah, the sound I've been waiting for. Magnetos off. Fuel tanks off. Everything is off. Let's turn on the... Oh, I always did that wrong. That's Gunny right there. Landed, I think. Chocks and tie downs. Have a look outside. Default sound, yes. Default sound from the arrow though, I think. Because I think depending on the plane, it has a... You can have customized sounds. If that was LL flying, then that would have been arrow sounds. He photobombed me. I surely did. There he is. Oh my goodness. Awesome stuff. Cool, guys. Let's go and see if there will still be the pop-up. What do you guys think? What's your vote? You still get the pop-up when you turn off the batteries? Oh, it's still there. More than a year and we still have this thing. Fine. Should be flying what's next to you. I haven't even tried that before. Looks aerobatic, huh? Cool. Changes in speed according to the wind and gust of the wind. The rain. Oh wow, nice. There's Gunny. Awesome stuff, guys. Oh, he's not moving his engine though. The LODs are not working properly. Cool. Alright. So let's leave it there. Thank you for exploring World Update 6 with me. 2 thumbs up on my end. Not like Sim Update 5, which was a wreck in the beginning and was a bit mitigated by the hotfixes, by the 2 hotfixes. But here, World Update 6, looking great. Thank you, Asobo. Great work. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the company. Have a nice day. Catch you guys tomorrow for a more, how do you say, on the ground stream. We'll see how it works. Thank you for flying with me, LL. It was a great experience hearing you and seeing you. Amazing stuff. Thanks and bye-bye. Have a nice day. Clumsy flying, everyone. See you soon.